Are you prepared for wildfire smoke and poor air quality? Here are some recommendations and tips from the Alameda County General Services Agency, Office of Sustainability, and voluntary organizations active in disasters. The image on the left is the Air Quality Index, which is a measure with numbers that correspond to particulates in the air, and it is scaled to what is healthy or not healthy for particular groups. At green, 0 to 50 AQI, no health impacts are expected. At yellow, 51 to 100 AQI, it's okay for most people to be out, unless you are particularly sensitive to air pollution. At orange, 101 to 150 AQI, it is unhealthy for sensitive groups, such as people who are pregnant, infants and young children, elders, people with medical conditions, or if you are bothered by smoke. These groups are all advised to limit time outdoors. At red and purple levels, everyone, especially children, is advised to limit or avoid activities and exposure outside. This is for any value over 150 in the air quality index. This slide also shows a map from the Air District from November 2018 during the raging fires we experienced. As you can see, purple means very unhealthy air quality. This level hadn't been seen before the 2018 fires in the Bay Area, but here we see the county blanketed with purple, and readings were unhealthy for several days. Smoke and poor air quality can have impacts on human health. Wildfire smoke contains chemicals, gases, and fine particles that can cause harm to our health. Smoke not only irritates the eyes and airways, but also tends to worsen respiratory conditions like asthma or other kinds of breathing problems. You can have an increased risk of heart attack or other kinds of cardiac issues. There is also increased risk of long-term effects, particularly for young people whose respiratory systems are still developing. And there can be long-term effects even if there aren't sudden symptoms. So who is the most vulnerable during smoke and poor air quality events? People with pre-existing medical conditions such as diabetes, heart or lung disease are particularly at risk in wildfire smoke. Older adults may be as well, as they're more likely to have these conditions. Children are at risk because young people have respiratory systems that are still developing, so they breathe in more air and air pollution by body weight. They are more likely to be outside, and they're also more likely to have asthma. For people who are pregnant, there could be potential health effects for them or their fetus. People who are living in older homes are more likely to have leakage of outside air, and people living or working outside, such as construction workers, landscapers, agriculture workers, or the unhoused. They are also more exposed to these events. So how can you prepare and stay safe? The recommended actions are to stay indoors, stay hydrated, and keep cool. Keep your indoor air clean. If you want to filter your indoor air, consider a HEPA air purifier or a MERV 13 filter for HVAC air conditioning. Also, avoid activities such as burning candles, vacuuming, using the stove, turning on the fireplace, and smoking. Limit exercise outdoors. And if you want to wear a mask, you'll need a fitted N95 type mask. You can visit fire.air now to view the up-to-date air quality index. This image is from a good air quality day, as you can see all the green dots, but these will change color if the air quality is poor. For example, you can see the one orange dot in Oakland. I've shared a lot of information, and now I will ask you a couple questions about some of the key facts you just heard. This will help you hold on to the most important key pieces of information. Pause the video after I read the options to think about your answer. Then press play again to hear the answer. First question, at what air quality level is everyone advised to avoid outdoor activities? 1, 51 to 100, yellow. 2, 101 to 150, orange, or 3, 151 to 200, red? The answer is 3, 151 to 200, red. Sensitive groups should avoid prolonged outdoor exertion. Everyone else should limit prolonged outdoor exertion. Question 2. How can smoke impact health? 1. Irritate eyes. 2. Make asthma worse. 3. Cause long-term health impacts. Or 4. All of the above. The answer is 4. All of the above. Last question. What activity should you avoid during poor air quality events? 1. Talking with friends. 2. Physical tasks outdoors. Or 3. Drinking water. The answer is 2. Physical tasks outdoors. And here are some helpful links to resources for air quality information and how to stay protected from smoke. They will be linked in the description below. Thank you for watching our training and for everything you do to help make our community healthier and more resilient. To stay connected with us, sign up to become a member of VOAD and follow along with Alameda County at ready.acgov.org.